Hello and welcome back to Totally Awesome Barbecue. Today I'm going to be doing a recipe that I saw years ago on YouTube. It was the Barbecue Pit Boys channel years and years ago, probably about 10-13 years ago now. They made beer can burgers, and I've got some ingredients here which basically I'm going to do. I'm going to use 20% fat mince. This will do one whole burger because it's going to shrink, and it's 20% fat, so it'll stay moist. I've got 3 of those because it's just 3 of us eating. To go inside it, basically what happens is you form it around into a ball, and then you get a beer can, push down on it and form it around the beer can, and then pull it out, and then you can put ingredients in to fill it up, and it's like becomes like a burger cup. And what I've got here, I've got Tesco's finest 6 pork Bramley apple sausages, which I will chop up and fry up. I've got bell peppers to go in there. I'm going to chop up an onion, which I'm going to be doing all the frying indoors, but the smoking side of it I'll be doing on the Weber. So yeah, let's get these burgers started, and then we'll get them on the barbecue. Right, at the moment we don't really need these bits. I've also got some mozzarella to go into the Mrs. burger as well. So right, I've also got steak and burger rub to go on some of ours. Scissors, I actually remembered scissors this time. Right, you get one of these. Take that out. I also find they used to do big ones of the 20% ones. Now they only do them in small packets, which is a bit of a pain if you're doing it for a family. But we'll get used to that. We're going to need this into a ball. Actually, I might be able to get 2 out of these. They don't need to be massive. Just want to knead it so it actually like forms together and doesn't split apart. Now, you don't need to put things like bread or anything like that. You can just form a burger straight away from the mince. So now we've got our ball. I'm going to go into the fridge and get myself a beer and start forming this burger. Right, before I actually use my beer can, I'm going to flatten it out a bit, and I'm going to get some of this rub in there just to give it an extra bit of flavour, and then knead it inside it. This is just something I've bought in a supermarket, Tesco's, and then I'm just going to knead it in there. Just give it that extra bit of flavour. Because a burger by itself like this, all you're going to get is fat really. You're not going to get a hell of a lot of flavour from minced meat. Just knead that in there. A bit like making bread this really, isn't it? A bit more. I made this once before years ago, and I found that the mince by itself was just a little boring, so I thought this time I'll make it with a little bit of a different flavour. So right, here we got beer. And we're just going to push that down on there. It will split a little bit. You want to push that down and form it around the beer can. See, build it up. It's a hell of a lot of meat, but hopefully this comes out. a bit hard because it's sticky. There we go. Push that in a little bit, and there you go. You've got like a little cup of meat. And what we want to do after that is go around the sides with some streaky bacon. I know in America they've probably got their own bacon that's like this, but we actually call it streaky bacon because we have different kinds of bacon. I'm also going to be using this to fry up as well later to go inside, to go with the sausages and peppers. Get that open. Right. They do like to make this packaging hard, don't they, to open up. So right, what we're going to do, I'm going to put that back in, form it around. So basically we're going to wrap this around the sides, just like that. Just so it's all like keeps it formed and adds a bit of flavour to it. Just like that. And also the fat from the bacon will go into the meat as well. And there you go. Get that out. There we go. That's one done. Let's go and get the other two done. Right, that's our burgers all done and moulded. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put these in the fridge so they can just toughen up a little bit, and then I'm going to go and fry up the onions and get the peppers ready and everything, and fry up the sausages inside, and then we'll get these in and get them on the barbecue. Right, now I've got the coals on and I've got the drip tray in and everything. I'm gonna let those that grill get nice and hot, and then I'm gonna scrape any remnants of old food off, and then we're gonna get these on. Lovely. Warm up. Bit of whiskey barrel on there. Stir it up. Give it a clean. Through, I'm going to stick these on now so they get a bit of smoke and inside and out, because they're quite thick. Need to get these cooking. Maybe gather some of that smoke. So we'll leave them in for about 10-20 minutes, and then we'll put our fillings in. Right, now these have been smoking away for 20 minutes. Open this up. Oh, look at that. Lovely. I've got the sausages and the onions and bell peppers all fried up in lard. Now what I'm going to do is mix these up together and put inside there on each one. Made a bit too much here, but it can go on the side and the plate as well. I'm going to put some of that mozzarella in there as well. A little bit of mozzarella in each. You can put whatever you like in yours. I've seen these on Barbecue Bit Boys. They put all sorts in there. There's mushrooms, peppers, you name it, they stick it in there. And inside as well. The great thing about the bacon is it keeps it all together. The bacon in that one. Another sausage. Bit of bacon in that one. I mean, none of this is going to go to waste. I'll put it on the side of the plate. A little bit of mozzarella on top. Whoops. And with the 4 cheese grated side. Put a nice layer on top. Yeah, we'll all fall out, a lot of them, but it's a sacrifice you got to do. All this can be brushed off later. Right, I'm going to stick the lid on and do another 20 minutes and see how they're going. Right, now these have been in for 20 minutes, I'm just going to check the temperature of them. Whoa, look at that. But what I want to get the mince to be at least 75 degrees Celsius. What I want to make sure these are 75 Celsius to make sure that mozzarella is properly melted. Well, it's only at saying at 59 at the moment. 66. They keep these on for a bit longer. They still need a little bit more cooking. Alright, let's check these. Whoa, look at those. Yeah, 81. 75, perfect. And 78. Right, get these on a plate and dish up, and we'll do the taste test. Right, it's all been plated up. Look at that. We did some wedges in some lard as well, and got the mixture of peppers, onions, and bacon with the sausages. And look at that. And look at that. The beer can burger. Let's cut this up and have a look and do a taste test. Right, I'm gonna cut straight down the middle of this. Whoa, look at that. See that mozzarella's melted nicely. I'm gonna get a bit of that off. I'm gonna get some of that and that and give it a taste test. First of all, I'm going to try a bit of that bacon on the outside. Oh, damn. Look at that smoke ring. Whoa. Mmm. That's gorgeous. Mmm. a little dry, but it's still lovely. With that seasoning I put in there as well. There's that apple sausage and streaky bacon. Lovely. Some of that onion and pepper with a bit of bacon in it. Now, my missus wedges. Damn, that is good. You gotta give this a go yourself. Yeah, pretty simple. 20% fat mince in a big ball. Put your beer can in the middle of it, form it round it, streaky bacon around the side, and whatever filling you want to put in there, and on the side. You can put all sorts. You can put mash in there, mash on the side. I've seen barbecue pit boys had a mound of mash and just plonked it straight in the middle. Go and have a look at their video as well. It's quite an old video. The picture ain't all that great, but yeah, that is brilliant. And that's my neighbours. You can probably hear my neighbours in the background. Someone's kids screaming. But yeah, if you like this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing, and hit that notification bell and let you know when I'm next uploading a video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.